Hey, what's up, everyone? Known as Geeks. I've been wanting to do a project for a long time. I've been wanting to make an arcade project, either like a 360, Xbox 360, or PS4 or Xbox One project or whatever. But I wanted to make this whole cabinet into an arcade machine. So imagine this without the screen. The speaker's on top and the speaker's on the bottom. So you see a big old hole in here. Pretty much what I did is I started working on it 2 days ago, and what I did was I just flipped the screen upside down and I put a screw right here on the corner. And I flipped the screen upside down because if I put it down there, there's going to be a lot of tension on the wire, so I don't want nothing to happen to it. And I got that little mini system down here connected to this and connected to these two 8-inch subs. And the reason why I have it like that is to give it some sound. And right below where that wood on top, below this little speaker box, is my computer system is down there. And that light is to the mouse. That's on the bottom. I have it turned on right now, so I have a hook for this, that way it doesn't fall off, so I hope it doesn't fall off while I'm talking. I don't have much room to explain this to you guys because I can't find a power cord, so I have everything in here. Have my PC on the bottom, as you can see down there. It's a big computer. I had a smaller one, but the smaller one didn't want to start up on me, so I was like, forget it, I'm not going to bother with it. This Logitech is Z503 speaker system. I'm trying to get the cable that's on the bottom of this computer. There we go. It's Z503, yeah, 503, X503. And it's a surround sound system, but I don't use it anymore. I have a better one. It's a Z906 edition. Yeah. I'll give you the details right now, right after I put this together. I thought I had this all together already, but I guess I didn't. This is the serial cable that connects to the back. Serial cable that turns on the main speaker, which is the right side. Front to right. And I have my volume. I turn my volume down. I don't use that speaker that's in the front. I used to use it a long time ago. So I have a wireless NIC on there, which is that blinking light. 1 gig of memory. I was thinking of putting an arcade emulator on here. This is my first project. My first project. How just to make this. It just all comes to my head, and I start building it and add attachments to it and change things to it. All that. Of course, the cable has to get in the way. Oh, come on. What other cables are in the way? Can't be these. On this one, too. Oh, that's not it, because it was closed earlier. Sorry, guys. Alright. This door is also warped, so from the water. Had this outside at one time. Yeah, so I think I'll make it into a arcade cabinet with MAME emulators. And I have the switches on top of here, as I told you that I flipped it upside down. I have Windows 8 on here just to mess around with it. Give me a second, I gotta grab the mouse. I forgot to get it. Right here, when I have money, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add one of those faceplates from thinkgeek.com. The faceplate is gonna have USB ports right here. So USB port, USB port, USB port, USB port. Stick in your flash drive, or like, say for example, some guy that I sell this to, whatever, for like his gas station or whatever, to play arcade cabinets or something. all you gotta do is just connect his little wireless mouse or his mouse, a wired mouse, and you can control everything and pretty much everything. That's it. Or you can have just like something here, whatever, HDMI cable or whatever. I seen one at at Lowe's. It had HDMI right here. It had 2 RJ45 connectors and 1 cable. So yeah, as I wanted to add that here. So I was thinking of putting like a dollar slot machine or slot for the money. So I was thinking of when they kids want to use it, just slide their money in there. But I'm not too sure how much it cost. But what I do know that this was for cards for students, because this whole cabinet, this whole thing was from my college, and they threw it away because they no longer needed these cabinets. So I guess they did something else, a big improvement. I'm not too sure what they did. And my teacher, they bring stuff to my teacher and ask him if he wants it, and says, yeah, sure, why not? And I asked my teacher, what are you going to do with this? He's like, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. You want it? I'm like, yeah, I would like to have it, but you're going to do something with it. I don't need it. So like, no, it's okay, you can have it. So he gave it to me. He's like, oh, that's pretty cool. And the first thing that came to my head was an arcade cabinet. This one over here, this one doesn't have the front plate. I should have got the front plate, but I did get it, but I did something to it. I just don't remember what I did with it, and it was at school, so they might have threw it away, so it's going to be a big problem for me on that one. I just grabbed this one because this one had the face plate and everything. But I can give you a little sample of the music. So I just push the power button on here. Let me close this. Let's go to iTunes. Yeah, that's wireless right now, so as you see on the bottom. Let me, actually, I don't have any music on here yet. So I don't have a keyboard on here, but what I was thinking is having a keyboard right here. So a slide out tray, like a little handle or whatever, or just push and it just pops out and you pull out the keyboard and it's right there. Or have a keyboard down here and then arcade joysticks up here. So the arcade joysticks, I would pull it out and the owner would just lay the arcade joysticks on top of it, and all he has to do is just connect the USB, and which leads into the cabinet itself. Let's see. I don't have a keyboard right now that I could use, so I'm going to use the on-screen keyboard. Okay, so let's see. So I'm going to turn it down. So I have the volume right there, so it's pretty much low. Oops, that's not where I wanted to go. I need to upgrade the processor on this thing. It's a Pentium 4 HT 3 gigahertz. So I think it's downloading. I'm not too sure.
Welcome
there we go.
to Haze Night.
Yeah, these are ripped, but I'm not worried about it because I can buy a kit to fix it. So you don't hear no tweet out of this, just bass. yeah, so that's pretty much for that. Let me try a bass song. It's probably gonna be "Feel the Bass" by Magic Mice. DJ Magic Mike, make the car go boom. Oh, this one's cool right here. This test a different range.
What is that? It's certainly
It tests the different ranges of the subwoofer. It can blow out your speakers, so I'm only gonna have a certain loudness. Remember, I have my speakers on low, so. They're vibrating much more, but since the camera can't capture it, well, it is capturing it, but frames on this is a lot more. That's at 11 hertz. 8 hertz. I'm going to forward it a little bit. No, this is 40 hertz. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. It was pretty loud here, so I gotta turn it down since I live in the apartment. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. What do you guys think? What do you think of my little arcade cabinet project? Do you guys have any suggestions, ideas that you might be able to let me know? You know, just like, you know, how do I hide these? That way it doesn't show anybody. You know, like hide them, like no one can't see it. I could have put them in the back, but you know, I'm pretty sure that they're gonna put this against the wall. So when they put it against the wall, it's gonna be hitting the speakers, so they're gonna get muffled. I don't want them to get muffled. People hear it like, ah, this doesn't sound good. These are actually TV speakers, by the way. So yeah, I was thinking putting some, like, if I could, I have about this much room for speakers. So like quad speakers, like take these out and put one here, one here, one here, one here, so all the audio is coming off of here, and all the bass is down there. And with this control, all you got to do is just take off the circuit board that's inside, take it out, make a correct hole, make the hole, and probably, like, I'm not too sure, like maybe put it on the back so they can turn it up and down. That way the kids don't mess with it. If there is kids messing with it, if it's just for home use, I can just put it like right here below. Put the button right here, off and on. I have the headphone jack right here. I'll have it right here on the side or down here if I wanted to. So all I gotta do is just solder an extender to this and connect it to right here where the USB is going to be, and I can have the knob right here if I wanted to. On this one over here, on that one, I'm gonna put 2 10s on the bottom, and I'm gonna make sure to find out a way that I can cover the hole. Yeah, they're not even. As you can see, they're not even, but you know what? That's okay. It's just my first time building a project like this. So yeah, guys, if you guys have any comments or suggestions, leave them down. Remember to subscribe. It does help my channel out a lot. Help it out a lot. So yeah, no, just give me the details. What do you guys think I should do? And it does get hot in there. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to put 2 2 portholes, if not just one big porthole right here, or just 2 right here. That way, 2 little tiny portholes, like maybe about that big, right there, like that, and have the fan inside here on each of these portholes, so the base does escape, but it's also pushing out hot air. Or I could put the portholes on each side, right, like one right here, and blow out the hot air on this side, because it does get warm in there. I'm not too sure what the temperature is in there, but yesterday when it was about 95 degrees outside, and I had this inside the shade and fan blowing inside a little shop that I was in, the hard drive was at 43 Celsius, and that was 110 degrees, 110 and 111, I don't remember. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Remember to comment, rate, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think I should do to continue this. Alright, thanks, later, have a good